pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. First item on the agenda is approval of the November 2nd business session minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries. Next up, approval of the bills list.
Move to pay the bills. How about my bills here?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Bills shall be paid. Next up, citizens' public comments. Our expansive public.
Going, gone.
No comments tonight.
A little thin out there.
All right, committee reports, admin and finance. You'll see the second item on the agenda tonight. What I'm gonna request is currently we owe $886,000 on this building. We have about $160,120, which is a restricted asset account. My math is probably not as good as it could be because there's a step in that interest rate. In 2027, the interest rate goes up to 3.9. But I was going to request that the basic payment is $48,426. I was going to ask that we pay $100,000 on the payment. They'll still leave $60 in the account. So if we didn't pick up another nickel between now and June, we'd have enough to make the June payment. But my guess is that we will have more by then. And try and free up some debt capacity because we have, as we were looking, and I'll discuss, I don't know where I want to put that in I guess this is a finance thing too, is as we look at the wastewater treatment plant options, we're looking in the $2.4 million range is where we're at all in, and we don't want to compromise that water sewer revenue stream by having that encumbered in a bond. So if we could use Fund 20, which we can because it's capital asset fund, if we can get some of this paid down on the building, then that frees up debt capacity that we can take that Fund 20 money and use it to pay for the sewer plant. We also, because I think that wind water or the meters pay off shortly too. I think we got 40,000 left on that or so.
How this upcoming year?
So we're getting close to freeing some stuff up, and as we were talking, if we have about $70,000 that we can free up, that'll leverage up to $700,000 that we can use for the plant. So all I'm asking for tonight is that we consider the additional payment on the building, but that's kind of the rationale behind it as far as the committee report goes. And then
I have a question on that.
yes, sir.
When we take this money and apply it to that loan, is that over and above what we normally pay if it comes off the principal?
Yeah, that additional
And you
$52,000.
don't change the amount of your monthly payment? It
True.
continues on?
True.
Okay.
But on the back end, it takes about
Right.
17
You pay
months
it
off
back.
of the.
Right. That was my understanding, but I want to make sure we weren't just making multiple payments in advance.
No. We
Okay.
want to apply that to the.
Right, so reduction of interest, of course.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
And when I was working that, and again with that step in the interest, and my Excel was kind of glitchy there the way I was doing it, but it looked like there's about $75,000 in interest we can save by spending
Quite a bit,
$50,000
then
now.
we
So.
pay one down, yeah.
And we also have the option of possibly doing it again in the summer, so if things kind of hold the way they are. So that's the admin and finance report. Anybody have any questions?
When does the building pay off?
2037 if we don't do anything extra.
Okay.
Next up, public health and safety. Chief.
I think it's included in your packet, but from October 6th to the November 13th, the guys issued 91 summons.
Oh, wow.
Took 63 reports. We did have to file a state charge for a terroristic threat to the police building. A gentleman apparently was unhappy with us and threatened to burn the building.
Was that really true?
Yeah.
Was that just a threat?
He didn't burn it. I mean, but he threatened to do it. We just arrested him before he had the opportunity.
Okay, that was my question.
We found out who he was and went to his house and surprised him, so. We participated in a trunk or treat. I've never been at one of Buckner's. Somebody said it was a little bit smaller than normal because of the cold, but we did have an officer, our police clerk there. Officer Reese Martin, he's the last officer that we hired. He's done with his FTO training, so he's out on his own now. And also, we just hired a new SRO that starts on the 27th for the school.
And did I see that, I think, what, 70-something thousand in asset forfeiture funds came in this week?
What was it, yesterday or the day
Came in
before?
yesterday.
So we can look at, start looking at patrol cars.
The cars will be ready in 4 to 6 weeks. But the highway patrol will have to go get them.
Tell them to get a good wax on them.
I told them I want them clean. And that's all I've got.
Okay, thanks, sir. Park board, I don't see, I thought I saw them earlier, but planning and zoning? Public works?
We're still working, we're getting ready for winter. We got everything situated, so we're just hoping it's not gonna be a bad one.
Did you fix the pothole and, or whatever, the leaky water line in the Thriftway parking lot?
It's fixed. We just waiting some for a little of that gravel to settle so we can go in and we're gonna put asphalt on top of it, or blacktop.
And just to let you guys know, since he didn't say, the water tower has been repainted. It is clean repainted, so it's back in service.
Well, we've seen the light now, so. Good deal.
Fairs and festivals?
We still don't have a festival report for you because we're still waiting on some checks to be cashed and some bills to come in, so that's where we are. But we will eventually.
Sounds fair.
Yeah. It'll happen someday.
All right, first item under old business, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding a contract for the construction management of the spray park. I thought we had.
Yeah, what this is you guys approved going into contract with them, and this is just the actual contract that they sent over. Our attorneys reviewed it, made some changes, they agreed to it, and this is the final version of it.
Okay, and does just the kind of the short version, because I gotta confess, I have not read the revised. Where were we, there was like after 2 months or 3 months or some period of time, there had been that ongoing fee, did they?
They didn't waive that, but our attorneys added into the contract, just like it is in the contract with the contractor, is that the city has a right to stop it at any time.
Okay, was there some kind of force majeure language you was gonna put in there so that basically if the contractor, not unlike what we're seeing, if due to something beyond the city's ability to control delays this, that we would not be held accountable for
Yeah.
those items? Is there a motion to approve the contract with?
So moved.
Is there a
Second.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next up, new business, discussion and consideration of possible action regarding the use of money in Fund 20. As I said, yeah, there's $160,599 in the current Fund 20 balance. Payments are $48,426. What I was requesting was we pay $100,000 on the December payment with that extra $52,000-ish going to the principal to help us on the back end, shortens our term and our interest payments.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Joe would, I don't know, we'll pay extra. Next item, elected officials' comments. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate your time tonight and your support on the building fund replacement. Next item on there is adjournment.
I do have a question.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the date again for the lighting of the trees and all that?
The first, or no, the second. This is the second.
Okay.
I am lighting another tree on the first, so if you want to come down to Lexington and see the Festival of Lights, I will be lighting the tree down.
Back to back.
Yeah, my dry run for coming down here.
Okay, thank you.
Got nothing else, I'd take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? My goodness.